Welcome back to the channel. Today I am going to be ranking every Traveler's Tale Lego game. Very excited to do this. I grew up with these games and we're just taking more of a Lego direction now with the channel, so this is definitely a video I've been wanting to do, and eventually I want to try and 100% every single one of these games. And after I 100% all those games, I'm going to come back and watch this video and see if my opinions are still the same and re-rank these games. Let's get into it. First up here we got Lego Avengers. I don't know, with this game, it's kind of got the same New York City layout as Lego Marvel Superheroes, but it's kind of got like a weird tint to that layout, so it's a little bit different. The game is really cool because it follows the events of stuff that was in the MCU, but my big issue with this game is it came in at a Lego era where they were just kind of pushing out games nonstop, left, right, center, but they weren't making all the movies in these games. Since this game came out after Avengers Age of Ultron, it doesn't include Avengers Infinity War or Avengers Endgame, and I would have loved to see those games in this Lego game format too. So for me, that puts this game in B. Still a great game, but something needs to be in B, and quite frankly, I think it's a very fitting spot at the top of B for right now. Now, Lego Batman 2. Wow, this is where we're getting good. This might just be an S tier. We'll have to see. I want to try and have only one thing in S tier for this video, so it's going to be very difficult to decide what goes in that S tier spot, but for now it's Lego Batman 2. This was the first Lego game that introduced talking. I think it has one of the best open worlds in any Lego game, exploring Gotham City. On top of that, it is a great introduction to Superman, and as a kid, it was one of my first introductions to the character of Superman. And I love how it's almost like a world's finest game. The Justice League is still in it, but it's not overly forced. You still get a lot of great Batman and Robin content in this game, but it's also a great introduction to Superman, Lex Luthor, and it's just a great Lego game. Like I said, it might be in the S tier on its own at the end of this video. The next game here is Lego Batman 3, and right now I'm just putting it in B tier behind Lego Avengers. For me, this was basically a Justice League game. The focus on Batman was only really there in the first mission. Then it became more of a Brainiac Green Lantern type of game where he's trying to collect all the Lantern cores and you're exploring the Lantern planets. It's like a Lego DC supervillains prequel in a way, because there's a lot of playtime as the villains in this game. And there's some missions where you hardly even play as Batman. To me, it's just not a Lego Batman game, and unlike the first two games, I just don't have as much nostalgia for it. I'm currently on a playthrough of it right now, trying to get the Platinum Trophy here on PlayStation, but we'll see how that goes. For me right now, though, it just needs to be in B tier.
Hey, how are you? Conan O'Brien here.
Hey, no way.
Batcave Butler. Well, not really. But I do know
I had no clue Conan O'Brien is in this game.
So if you need anything
Mom
explained,
is going to love this.
The first Lego Batman game needs to be in the A tier. This is one of the games that I feel really was the blueprint for these Lego games. It was Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga, Lego Indiana Jones, and Lego Batman. I have a lot of nostalgic for this game. I loved just exploring the Batcave. I'd always run into Nightwing, and I remember going up this wall thing as Nightwing and exploring Arkham Asylum as the villains and getting to do the missions where you play as them. This is a top tier Lego game, and it's easily one of the most iconic Lego games. When people talk about Lego games, it's one of the big three that I mentioned, and I need to have this game in the A tier, and it's one of my favorites. Lego City Undercover, I haven't played a whole lot, but I do want to play it a lot. I've heard it's a great Lego game, that it's just a Lego original, and from the little bit I played, I enjoyed. But it's one of those games that I hardly touched as a kid because I just preferred the other ones. For me, from the little bit I've played, it's in the C tier. Maybe when I get around to playing it more, I'll enjoy it more, but that's the most I could say. Chase is a pretty cool iconic character though. Lego DC Supervillains is in the top of the games that I've never played that I want to play. I have it ready to go on my PlayStation. I have to finish up playing another couple Lego games first. Right now I'm doing another playthrough of Lego Harry Potter Years 1 to 4, which I've played a lot. And I'm doing playthroughs on Lego Batman 3 and Lego Incredibles. So I'm doing a lot of the Lego games right now, but this one is definitely the runner-up for a game I need to get my hands on and play soon. Lego Dimensions I've never played, but that was mostly because it was coming out around the same time as Skylanders or Disney Infinity, which were games I prioritized more as a kid. And I'm very unfortunately, I did not get this game because it's a great Lego game that covers everything Lego. You get to actually have cool minifigures, which would be sick for my collection today. So I'm kind of bummed that I just never played this game when I was younger, but maybe eventually I'll get the starter pack, I'll play it, and I'll be able to get some of the characters. That's one of my goals. Right now though, it needs to be in the never played section. Now this is where the games start getting really good, and we're gonna have to have a debate here at the end for what is the S tier Lego game. The Lego Harry Potter years 1 to 4, so iconic. This is one of the Lego games I've played the most. I've 100% years 1 to 4 on Xbox, on the Wii back in the day. I've done it on the Nintendo Switch. I've done it on PS5. And I'm currently doing another playthrough of it on Nintendo Switch. Love Lego Harry Potter years 1 to 4, so much great things to talk about. It's a great game to explore Hogwarts outside of Hogwarts Legacy. You get to learn magic, play as all these great characters, and it's just hilarious with some of these cutscenes. Needs to be in the S tier for now. We're definitely going to have a debate later. While Lego Harry Potter years 5 to 7 is visually more stunning than years 1 to 4, it's not as nostalgic for me, and I haven't played it as much. I still have 100% it on PS5. I literally made a platinum trophy video for it, and I love it, which is why it's going in A tier, but it doesn't have the nostalgia that years 1 to 4 has to me. It's a lot of the same elements from years 1 to 4, but just a better looking game, which is great. If you love visuals, you'll prefer this game, and I love it a lot, but years 1 to 4, more iconic, and I've played it more, so I need to have that in the S tier for now, but Lego Harry Potter years 5 to 7. I love me some Lego Harry Potter. If you see my collection stuff, you'll know I have a lot of Lego Harry Potter stuff in the collection, but right now I need to have Lego Harry Potter years 5 to 7 in the A tier.
Weasley does it. There we go. Platinum trophy, baby.
Lego Indiana Jones 2 is going in the back of B tier for me. I know it's a tad bit overhated in my opinion, but I still love this game. I remember the open world in this kind of being like the first test at a big open world. It was all open, but everything was still so close to each other, so it wasn't that hard to get around as a kid. But I remember always getting stuck going down this cliffside stairs, and there was alligators at the bottom. You'd sometimes fall down and you'd die to the alligators, but I always somehow was able to play as an alligator, and I always thought that was cool. The world builder in this game, being able to create your own levels, is sick. I wish it showed up in more Lego games, so I need to have this game in the B tier. On top of that, like the Nuketown level, this game is iconic to me, and I have a lot of nostalgia for it. I want to play it again one day, but right now, it's in the B tier. Lego Indiana Jones 1. I know I was talking about the blueprint of a lot of Lego games, but this one just doesn't have as much nostalgia for me. I'm going to put it at the top of C tier. I loved getting to do that first mission. I vividly remember that, where you're walking through the woods with the other guy and he betrays you and then you run from the boulder. For me, I felt like Lego Indiana Jones 2 had a lot of the same levels, but better for this game. And unlike Lego Harry Potter with the two different games, I just have more nostalgia for the second game. I love how Lego Indiana Jones is also in the Star Wars games, so that's pretty cool, but for me, this needs to be in C tier. I'm probably going to get hate for that. I understand. Lego Jurassic World. I would love to put it in A tier because I love this game and I have the Platinum Trophy for it, and I've 100% it on Xbox and on PlayStation, and I do plan on playing it on my Nintendo because I have it there too, but it needs to be in the B tier. The same thing is the same problem with it for Lego Avengers. They cranked out this game in a time where they were just making Lego games left, right, center, and this one, while it's incredible, I love getting to play as the dinosaurs and getting to play as Alan Grant, Dr. Ellie Sattler, Owen Grady, all those great Jurassic characters. The character roster for this game is pretty lackluster because there's not a whole lot of iconic Jurassic characters outside of like the main 10. But overall, I do like this game, and it needs to be in the top of B tier, but it doesn't have all the movies in it, so I can't rank it any higher, but I do still love it.
So for the final trophy I just need one person to be Joffrey Brown, another one to be Timmy, and then simply just... There we go. That's the beautiful platinum sound right there. Wow.
The Lego Movie 2, I've never played. and I don't have much drive to overly play it, to be honest. I do want to eventually play it just so I can 100% all these games eventually and come back to this video, but that's the one that's stressing me out the most. The only character you can play as in this game is Emmett, and every other character is just a skin for Emmett. Now, I know the new LEGO Batman game is going to be similar to that, but the LEGO Batman game that's coming out is going to be very similar to the Skywalker Saga, which was a very in-depth LEGO game that added so much new levels to it, but also the same back to the formation levels. Like with LEGO Batman, The Legacy of the Dark Knight, there's rumored there's only going to be 7 characters, but every one of those characters is going to have hundreds of skins. That game will be incredible. I'm talking too much about LEGO Batman, Legacy of the Dark Knight. I am so excited for that game, but I need to put the LEGO Movie 2 in the bottom of never played because it's one of the ones on here that I'm probably least interested in playing right now. Speaking of the LEGO Movie though, I've 100% the LEGO Movie on Xbox 360 back in the day, and not a lot of great things to say about this game. This one was the first times where I was just like, damn, I'm just not getting into this LEGO game. My favorite part about it was being able to play as LEGO Batman throughout it, so that was a plus. Love Will Arnett as Batman, by the way.
Iron Man sucks.
Outside of getting to play as the iconic look of Lloyd from LEGO Ninjago when he became the Green Ninja, this game just didn't have a lot going for it for me, and I need to put it in C tier. LEGO Lord of the Rings is an A tier LEGO game. I love the open world in this game, getting to explore all the big castles and being able to go to Mordor, back to the Shire, and just doing everything great that we love about the Lord of the Rings series. The comedy in this game is incredible. The character roster is great. This is an ideal Lord of the Rings game and probably is one of the best Lord of the Rings games ever made, and I love it so much. I can't wait to get to replay this again. I only played this on my Xbox 360 back in the day, so I never 100% it, but I definitely want to eventually. LEGO Marvel Super Heroes 2. I've heard many interesting things about this game. The big thing that enticed me to play this game is King the Conqueror, but then after King the Conqueror got canceled from the MCU, I haven't had much drive to play this game. I've never played it before, but it's definitely not the one that I'm least interested in playing, but it really could be cool, so I might need to check it out one day. As for LEGO Marvel Super Heroes 1, however, A tier. This game is top tier. Getting to explore Manhattan in this game is incredible. The music, incredible. Getting to play as this wide range of Marvel characters facing off against Galactus. This is like the biggest collab in Marvel history outside of the comics in this game. I love it so much. I really want to get around to playing it again. I started playing it about a year ago on PlayStation 5 again, but then other games and other stuff in my life just kind of took me away from playing it, but I want to get right back into it. Great game. I need to 100% this again soon. The LEGO Ninjago game. I've never played it before, but honestly, the big reason for that is because I was bummed out when I was younger that it wasn't the iconic look of the ninjas. It was the ninjas from the LEGO Ninjago movie, which I also got to get around to watching eventually. Maybe after I watch that, it'll entice me to play this game, but not a whole lot of interest in playing this one, but probably more interest than LEGO Marvel Super Heroes 2, so it's going third in the never played section. LEGO Pirates of the Caribbean. This is a banger game. It does not include the 5th movie because it kind of suffers from that treatment, but the 5th movie came out quite a bit after this game came out. The loading screen of this game, absolutely incredible, seeing the 2 people walk around the ship and stuff for who you're going to be playing as in the mission. The main dock area where you're just hanging out, roaming around the hub is also really cool. The missions were all fun in this game. LEGO Pirates of the Caribbean is just an overall solid game. I have nostalgia for it, but I can't put it above anything else that I have in B tier. I definitely want to get around to playing it again. Might whip out the Xbox 360 to play this one on there because my vivid memory is it was one of the first games I got on my Xbox 360 when I was a kid when I played that. So I need to put this in the B tier. LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens. This one is really interesting. It was the first LEGO game that I 100% got all the characters for and 100% everything in the game. It has a really cool character roster, but I do feel a lot of the missions in this game are super dragged out because it's focusing on just one movie, and you're focusing so much missions on just stuff that really shouldn't be a mission, like roaming around the Resistance base. I love though how this game really laid the blueprint for the Skywalker saga. That opening mission playing on Endor and then going up to the second Death Star to fight Emperor Palpatine with Darth Vader and Luke. Not to mention you unlock Darth Vader on the first level of this game. That just makes it instantly higher for me. Honestly, it is a complete story because it covers everything in the game, has a great character roster. I loved going on the Millennium Falcon and doing that little game at that round table because you could just get so much studs from that. And I just love this game so much. I might put it second on B tier, I think is where I'm going to have to put it. But Lego Star Wars 3? Oh. Vince Carter. I love this game so much. Damn it, it's going at the top of A tier. I was so nostalgic when this game came out. I was in grade 5 to remember. It has the best Geonosis mission of any of the LEGO Star Wars games. Let me get that straight. The LEGO Battle Arena in Geonosis feels like an actual battle. Skywalker Saga couldn't do it that good. Complete Saga couldn't do it that good. But LEGO Star Wars 3, that was so good, that opening mission. And then you got to go chase after the villains. I just wish it was all of the Clone Wars instead of just the first couple seasons. But this game is so awesome, man. I could go on about it for hours, getting to explore the Venator, doing all the puzzles there, doing like the big open missions where you're playing as Mace Windu in them, taking down the bubbles. Just everything about this game, incredible. And there was even like that Cad Bane villains-esque mission, and that was sick too. Love this game, needs to be in the top of A tier. I got so much I could yap about LEGO Star Wars 3. Okay, LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga, S tier, or I'm getting jumped after I'm done making this video. This is the LEGO game. So much people have so much nostalgia for this game, and I don't blame them. That hub area where you're exploring the cantina, you're making characters, you start a fight, everyone in there just starts throwing haymakers and fighting each other. This game needs to be in the S tier. I might have to leave it in the S tier when I move other stuff out because it is just that iconic. I love this game. It is truly the peak LEGO game, and I don't think it'll ever be topped. That pod racing mission, oh my lord, I played that so much as a kid. The only thing bringing this down, same with LEGO Batman 1, is those vehicle missions, like where you're driving around your ship, or in LEGO Batman 1, where you're in your boats and you're chasing after Bane. That's the type of stuff I just don't like, but it's also nostalgic for the older LEGO games. So you know what? I'm going to leave it in S tier for now. LEGO The Hobbit, kind of similar to LEGO Lord of the Rings. It's great, but it's a worse version of LEGO Lord of the Rings, similar to LEGO Avengers. That's the best way I could compare it. I mean, it doesn't include the third movie, which makes no sense because the Hobbit movies came out all in a 3-year span. You could have easily waited to make this game and add that third, or even just make that a DLC to include the third movie, but they didn't, and that really hurts my perception of this game. Still a great LEGO game. I want to get around to 100%ing it once again, but just not overly it for me. It was one of the LEGO games I did 100%. I felt a lot of the characters played the same because most of the characters are just the dwarfs, but just not as good as LEGO Lord of the Rings, but it's definitely not C tier worthy, but I do think I'm going to have to put it at the back of B tier for now. LEGO The Incredibles, I've just started playing it, so my perception of it is still interesting for now. Right now, I'm thinking like it's going to be in the B tier. I know a lot of people consider this one of the worst of the LEGO games, but honestly, I kind of like it. I like being able to unlock and play as the Pixar characters. It is really weird though with Mr. Incredible's body type. I don't like playing as him because he's not even like a big figure. He's not a regular minifigure. He's just kind of like his own animation, and I just don't like that as much for a LEGO game, and that's what kind of hinders me out of it. But I do love getting to roam around the open world just as any Disney Pixar characters. I'm playing this game right now. I want to unlock Lightning McQueen for this game, but it's probably on the back end of LEGO games I'm trying to 100% still, but I am currently playing it, so I do like it. LEGO Incredibles, it's in the B tier. Last but definitely not least, LEGO Worlds. I've never played it, and I never plan on playing it. Very interesting game. You know, it's a multiplayer LEGO game, so it has that going for it, but LEGO Fortnite does everything LEGO Worlds does and better, so that's what I got to say about that. What I've noticed about this list though is the Skywalker Saga is not on here. So the Skywalker Saga, if I were to rank it, it would probably be like top of A tier. great game. I have 200 hours on it. I made a video talking about how good of a Lego game it is, but it's not S tier. Simple as that. It's the one that's most similar to what Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight will be, but simple as that. It's just not S tier. Now, for deciding which game to make my only S tier game, this is going to be challenging as it gets. This is like my 3 favorite things in Lego. I have a lot of Lego Star Wars in the collection, as you can see behind me. I have a lot of Lego Harry Potter and a lot of Lego Batman. So these are my 3 favorite Lego properties and probably my 3 favorite franchises in fiction. So this is going to be really, really tough, but don't jump me. But those flying missions in Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga are just not it. And it's the only thing about that game that makes me want to take it out of A tier. It's the only reason I don't have Lego Batman 1 in A tier. So I'm going to need to move this to the top of A tier for now. But Lego Harry Potter years 1 to 4 versus Lego Batman 2. Wow. They're both incredible games, but I just have so much more playtime on one of these games. I'm currently doing another playthrough. I would love to play Lego Batman 2 again. And as much as it hurts me to move it down, as I do have a lot of nostalgia and love for this game, I also have a lot of nostalgia and love for Lego Harry Potter years 1 to 4. So that is my S tier. I know I'm probably going to get jumped, but comment down below what you think, your changes that you would make in tiers and where you would have other stuff ranked. I'm currently wanting to make a video of fan Lego collections and reviewing them. So if you want to submit your Lego collection to my Instagram DMs, just send pictures of it. I'll make a video of it and I'll let you know when I make that video up. And it's something I really want to do because I love my Lego collection behind me and I want to show off everyone else's Lego collections too, because it's just one of my favorite things in the world is to see people's Lego setups and stuff. So that's something I'm wanting to do. Message me on Instagram for that. I'm Zach. Thank you if you made it this far in the video. Leave a like and subscribe, and I'll be soon here making more content for you.